On March 4th, 1908, at about 9 o'clock in the morning, a fire began in the basement of the Lakeview Elementary School in Collinwood, Ohio. Almost immediately after the fire started, it spread up a wooden staircase which blocked off one of the two exits from the building by fire. This left the 366 students and about a dozen teachers to try and exit out the only other exit from the building or jump from the windows to the ground. But there was a problem with this second set of doors. It had an inner vestibule where the doors were significantly smaller than the outer doors, and too many students attempted to exit the building at the same time before being jammed in the doorway, trapping everyone behind them still inside. Now, the exterior of the building was masonry, but the entire interior of the structure was made of wood and was incredibly flammable, with no fire breaks anywhere in the building. There were no protections on stairwells, there were no protections on pipe chases, so the fire was able to quickly spread from the first floor all the way up into the roof. In the end, 172 children, 2 teachers, and 1 firefighter responding to the fire died in this disaster. It took less than 1 hour from the fire to start in the basement, travel from the first floor to the second floor to the third floor up into the roof, and then collapse down, killing everyone trapped inside. In the end, 19 children were never recognized due to the amount of burns to their bodies. Now, there's never been an official cause determined for this fire. The deputy fire marshal investigated after the fire and stated that it was because of heating pipes too close to some wooden structural members. However, that has been argued. It's also been reported that it was some girls that were smoking in the basement just prior to the fire, and it was a discarded cigarette that started the fire. Additionally, some people blamed the janitor for running the boiler too hot and causing the fire that way. In the aftermath, many changes were made to how schools are built. They required metal staircases, concrete floors, fireproof coverings. They required doors at the bottom and top of every stairwell so there's not flames that can travel from floor to floor easily. Required coverings for pipe chases throughout buildings, and a whole host of other things, including not blocking doors with smaller vestibules to make it so that it is easier to evacuate.